Hello, this is McD the Beast, and this is McD Sports 4 coming to you today with Michigan versus Penn State preview for Week 8 of the college football season in 2019. Before I continue, hit that thumbs up button and please subscribe to the channel. Greatly appreciate if you do that. I'm really trying to grow this channel, so go ahead and hit that subscriber button if you want to see some good college football content, some good NBA content, and some good NFL content. But this is your biggest game of the week. College game day is going to be there. And this game is going to be an ABC night game at 7:30 on ABC. Number 16 Michigan versus number 7 Penn State. This game comes down to a few things. If you look at the offenses, I think Penn State's offense is better. And I want to talk more about the offenses throughout this whole video, obviously, because I think the offense is going to be your major key to this game. Defensively, I think both teams are pretty good. I am going to give the edge to Penn State, though. I think Michigan, I look at them. I mean, they did give up 35 to Wisconsin. I mean, Penn State, the most they gave up this whole season, I believe, was 10 to Penn. Or no, it's 12 to Iowa last week. That's the most I believe they gave up this whole season. So, or maybe maybe 13 to Buffalo, but they have not given up more than like 2 touchdowns per game. Penn State. I mean, the Penn State defense, that front seven is absurd. I picked last week, when we previewed the Penn State Iowa game, I just thought that Iowa will win that game. I thought it was a toss up and Iowa will win because they're home. I think that's the second major key. I think Penn State, they're going to have that whiteout, which they do every year for the night games. I think that's going to be huge. I also look at Penn State. Overall, I think they have the better coaching. I would take James Franklin over Jim Harbaugh right now if you force me to pick a coach. So I think they have the coaching. I do want to talk about the offenses, though. Penn State has a better offense than Michigan, but the big key to this game is how good can Michigan's offense look against Penn State's defense. I think in the condition as it is right now in the whiteout game, coming up here on Saturday, I think Michigan could be in for a long night. I think Penn State, I believe they were a touchdown favorite last time I checked, a 7-point favorite. I think they're going to win and cover that. I have it 38-14 Penn State. I think Penn State is about to boat race Michigan this upcoming Saturday. Some people are saying it's going to be a 2-possession game. I think it's going to be an absolute blowout in this one. Give me Penn State 38-14. Michigan's offense is not going to look good on Saturday at all. And then the defense is just going to run out of gas, and Penn State's going to bust it open in the second half. The first half will be close, but the second half, especially going into like midway through the third quarter, towards the end of the third quarter, Michigan is just going to get exhausted. The home field advantage, the atmosphere is going to take its place, and Penn State is probably going to pit up 2 to 3 touchdowns between 5 minutes left in the third quarter and about 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter. I mean, I think Penn State's going to boat race them in the second half. I mean, I don't even think these two teams. I think Penn State's better than Michigan personally. If you really want my honest truth, and I don't even think it's close. I mean, if you're a Michigan fan, let's be honest. If you're a Michigan fan, last week against Illinois, you're up 28-7. You should have closed that game out. Maybe kick another field goal, 31-7. Okay, that's good. You let Illinois come back within a field goal of you. That's unacceptable if you're Michigan. And yeah, you're going to hear the argument. Well, we were on the road. It was in Illinois. Illinois is a tough place to play. Look at Minnesota last year. They lost to Minnesota. Minnesota lost to Illinois in Illinois. I mean, really? That you realize how weak of an argument that is? And no offense to Minnesota, by the way, when I made that point, but because I know Minnesota fans think I hate them for some reason, but I really don't. I'm just telling you what I think, personally, being honest. But Michigan, they're in for a tough slate. They have Penn State this week. They have Notre Dame next week. And don't think that Maryland game after Penn State and Notre Dame here. Don't think that Maryland game is going to be easy for Michigan. It's on the road before a bye week. They're going to be beat up. I mean, I could possibly see a 3-game losing streak here for Michigan, which will go ahead and put Harbaugh in the hot seat. I mean, at this point, I think the only hope for Harbaugh at this point, because I think they're losing to Penn State this week, and I think they will lose to Notre Dame next week. I think the only hope for Harbaugh is that he beats Ohio State at home, and that's going to be tough as well. But I think this game isn't even going to be close. As I said, 38-14, Penn State. I think they are the way better team, and I think they'll win this game. Comment down below. Tell me what you think about this preview. Always like hearing from y'all. I know Michigan fans aren't going to like what I said there, but I'm just telling you the truth. Thanks for watching the video. Hit that thumbs up button. Please subscribe to the channel. We're going to have 2 Pac-12 previews for 2 games in the Pac-12 actually that are going to be out later today. That's going to be Arizona State versus Utah, and then you're also going to have Oregon versus Washington. But thanks for watching this one, and this is McD the Beast here signing off.